G'day riders, Happy New Year. 2024 was a great year for us. Our bill for with LS2 was over 3 billion for the year. So a hell of a lot of helmets and a lot of people with a lot of safe gear on. So very proud of that. And because of that, we get a hell of a good price. Better than, well, anyone else even that sells online. So for this year, I want to offer not only great product and service, but we'll make sure our price is equivalent or better than anyone else's. Historically we have been, but a lot of people have this image that, well, it's a Western run place, it must be dearer. It's just not the case because we've just got a better buying power. So we're always under the money generally of anything Shopee or Lazada offers, but we're an e-commerce site also. So if you do find a product advertised publicly at a better price than we've got it, then talk to my staff and they'll match any price that anyone else has got. But generally we should be under them anyway. Anyway, over and above all that, today I've got something very cool to show you for the start of the year. This is the LS2 Stream 2. Many years ago, don't know how many, maybe 8, 9, the original Stream came out and it was a basic entry-level helmet. It was replaced by the Stream Evo, both decent helmets. And then a few years ago, the Storm came out, and that was another level. That went from a side venting system to this similar to this Stream 2 now. Went from a polycarbonate to a kinetic polymer alloy shell, which brought the weight probably down a little bit, but the strength well and truly up on a polycarbonate. But this thing is still what they consider their entry-level helmet. There is the Rapid, of course, with single lens, but the Stream has always been their entry-level dual lens helmet. This does not look like, feel like, anything like an entry-level helmet. Everything about it, the venting system, both top and bottom. They used to have a cantilever here. It's now an up and down click. It's got a screen lock, which is also easily operated with a glove on. It's gone from the side cantilever lens drop for your second lens to a cable system, nice and tidy down on the bottom here. Also easy to operate with the gloves on. Very nice vent at the back. Back vents are always open but protected from the weather. It's an ECE 06, so that's the latest standard. Harder to achieve than an ECE 05. So very, very high quality. It's got all the things that we understand about LS2. So glasses, fitments, no problem for those that wear them. It's got a scratch resistant UV stabilised lens, hyperallergenic liner. This liner, by the way, is just fantastic. It's got a suspension through the top with elastic, so that line is not one piece, so the venting's far more effective. 215 degree peripheral vision. So if your excuse for not wearing a full face helmet is, I won't be able to see properly, it's just rubbish. The vision's unbelievable. Light enough in the weight. I don't know what else I can tell you about it. It has got the emergency cheek pullouts. So first responders, if you happen to have a big one and they think that you may have some neck injury, those cheek pads can be removed to get the helmet off your head safely. Of course, here, first responders mostly just sweeping up the helmet and the heads, but for anyone trained in that, that's a feature that not only is fantastic for our safety, but also tells me that the manufacturer, even at their base level helmet, knows what they're doing. And they're interested in our safety as well. What should it be worth? $300, I suppose. It's $118 US, less than 3 mil this helmet is. The plain one, the one with graphics, is $125, just over 3 mil. So for very little money, a really unbelievably nice and nicely put together helmet, which meets all the criteria that I look for. In fact, I'll be using one of these as a town helmet because my carbon vector's starting to get a bit drab looking after about 6 years of service. On top of all that, at 120 odd bucks, it's got a 5-year warranty. So really, if a helmet costs you $120 and lasts for 5 years, you probably haven't got much to complain about. Not that most other people in the world use their helmets every day like we do, but again, gives you a bit of faith in the company that they are standing by their product. Anyway, I wish I had them for Christmas, but they've just arrived today. I won't get them on the website until later this afternoon, so I'll probably post this video tomorrow when I've got that link that I can share with you. So for someone on a budget that wants a really good, safe helmet, Stream 2. Thanks for joining. Bye for now.